I'm completely biased, obviously. Like, I love the game, and I'm super excited for June 10th, so I don't have to keep playing two versions of the game. Because, like, I play one version at the studio, and I play another version on live, and I just want it to be Siege X. So there's that. And the reaction has been incredible. Like, I mean, we were on the edge of our seats when Reload started because we wanted to see what the pros were going to do, what they're going to play out. We did get some intel from them earlier because they've had to build for a little bit, but being able to experience that on stream, watch it, and just see it all happening in real time, it it's been incredible. And like, we've had a lot of feedback coming in from different content creators today and stuff like that, and it's heartwarming. It's a lot of hard work, and it really seems like everybody's recognizing not just that, but they're seeing all the value of everything that was been put into it, and they're understanding all the different changes, and yeah, it's awesome. I think one of the hardest things when you're talking about a game that's been live for 10 years is to make sure you do not lose sight of who you're supposed to be and who you are. Because that was the defining moment for us, is to help realign the vision of the game and make it about counterterrorism. It's darker, it's gritty, it's grounded, and take that forward with every step. So if everything had to be checked against that, does that make sense, or does that not line up with that vision? And when we do that, it makes it very almost, I want to never say easy in game development, but it makes it easier to make the right decision because you're aligning it to that point. And when you talk about how do you make sure that this is the right foundation moving forward compared to, like, day one, to recognize that day one was built off the same foundation that we are using now, where we look at where did day one and year one come from and what was inspiration. It was that grounded, dark, gritty tone. It was Rainbow Six, and we went back to the roots on that and drove that for our new foundation and like our upgraded foundation. I mean, all of us have gotten a little less sleep, especially this year. I mean, this is our third event, which is crazy for us to be like moving, running around and doing that. Also, getting a build out in pros' hands, having that go live to the public when we haven't said anything about all the changes, and to watch the public be like, "Wait, Jaeger just did what?" and, and seeing the reactions and people piecing things together and stuff, it's been really cool to see and actually pretty fun for us. Obviously, we have our panel coming up and we'll get to clarify a bunch of different things. But that was a bit of a rush because normally we don't do that, so that was cool. But again, also to see our pros are the top level players. They play Siege at that fundamental level, and to see them take destructible ingredients and all the different aspects that are in there and all the different balancing that's in there and run with it and make plays off of it and change their entire lineups because of the new pick and ban system, whew, like it's something else. I'll speak for the team's point of view of what that vision is for Dual Front, and it really comes down to the fact that we talk about Siege is it's a very challenging game. There's a long road of mastery and everything like this, and it's going to take you a while to get it all figured out. We can make that game, like, make the game a little more approachable. So, and we do that by taking down some of the barriers and also relieving some of the cognitive load on the player, because we have a lot of operators, and they all interact in a really great way. But being able to reduce that operator pool gives people a chance to focus. Giving respawns as an option gives players a chance to come back and try and experiment and be creative. The goal is really to allow people to get into that mode or into Siege, see the magic of Siege, and then continue to kind of understand why this game has been around for 10 years, fall in love with it, and then, yeah, if you want to get more competitive, you could switch over into core and start doing the rank climb. I think the way I'd answer that is that we never put anything in Siege without a very good reason, because we don't just add stuff for the sake of adding stuff or change stuff for the sake of changing stuff. There has to be a very calculated reason and a purpose for it to serve. Dual Front serves a very unique purpose for a couple fronts, where one fronts, but where we want to make the game more approachable for newer players or returning players, but we also really want to express the lore of the game and the story of the game. Like we haven't done that before. Like not really, but like our last event that we did, that was pretty incredible to see with like an extra bit of narrative running in there. But being able to do that in dual front with our new assignments that are going to be in the neutral sector in every season, we push the envelope a little bit further, make those CGs all come together in a really fun way. So I think that's the key aspect of it. So if a need arises, we will address it. But as of right now, we are focused on the package. We want to make sure we continue to elevate competitive and continue to modernize our new maps and focus on that. 110%. Because this is where we get to actually go through and we update our technology, which unleashes our creativity. A good example of this, and this is leading to CJX, because we actually deployed a bunch of stuff for CJX early because we needed to. All of our reinforcements have been completely rebuilt, and we did that in year 9. But nobody noticed because they weren't supposed to, because it's new technology behind them, which allows us to change the kind of damage output, well, the damage they receive, because it's explosions and stuff like this. But now we have more interesting possibilities on how we can actually interact with reinforcements going forward. Audio updates, another huge one, being able to bring that in there and just change that. These are different aspects of the game that we want to be able to upgrade to start opening up new possibilities, but there's little roadblocks that happen, and it's important that we address those and then kind of unblock our teams and let them run wild. Okay, because I'm an honest guy, I'll let you know. So it's funny because my least favorite operator for a while, well, there's always the warden. Warden always annoys me, but like it's fine. It's actually better with the sends change. Now I'm more happy about this. But Ace, Ace always annoyed me because I just don't like him as a person. It's very like, which is funny. He's great as an operator because obviously he's an amazing heart breacher. But here's the kicker. And when we ended up doing the boys collaboration with the skin, now I play him because I've got the skin. So I was just like, I kind of feel like I went to the dark side on that one. But so there's that. And I think I said in Sao Paulo, I got asked this question about like what map or whatnot, and I said the wrong name in Sao Paulo, so I'm glad I get to correct it. It's Tower. Tower is the map that I just, no matter how many times I play it, I'm gonna screw it up. Well, Thermite, I love Thermite. Because okay, you know the line, right? Make a big, I'm not gonna say it, don't worry, but like, I love that guy. I love Thermite so much just because like, the key aspect of Siege that blew me away back in the day was the destruction. So, yeah, exactly. And so that's always been a fun one for me. On the defense side, I actually really love Smoke. Like he's been like my pocket pick forever. Just little background on that too. Really early in the game, there was a collaboration with Watch Dogs 2, and you could get a wrench like headgear. And I worked on Watch Dogs 2, so like it made it even easier to like Smoke. So there's that. And then maps. All right. Like club is always going to be a favorite of mine. I mean, I look like I go to clubhouse, like I look like a biker, but so I enjoy club. But if I were to be probably more realistic, like border is a lot of fun for me because I like to play weird strats, and we got in my squad we have some really fun strats we like to roll on there. Yeah, so